Okay, so I've been dropping remixes on my SoundCloud a lot recently, and I'm doing a lot of like trying to take a different emotional bent or a different emotional approach than the original artist did. So if they made a happy song, I'm making a sad song, or if they made an angry song, I'm making it kind of a playful song or something like that. I was showing these to a friend, and they were like, hey, could you possibly take a crack at Bury a Friend by Billie Eilish?
What do you want from me? Why don't you run from me? What are you wondering? What do you know?
Which is a pretty distinctly eerie, ominous, creepy, somber song. Let's see if we can make it happy. Okay, so obviously the first thing I have to do is grab the vocal. This is just an acapella I got off of YouTube.
What do you want from me? Why don't you run from me?
You see on the stereoscope, it is kind of wide.
What do you want from me? Why don't you run from me? What are you want?
It's specifically when the harmonies come in, and those harmonies are something we're going to have to eliminate if we really want to be able to make this sound major at all. So I think putting a filter on it here, I've already kind of taken on this EQ, carved out the low end, and then carved out some of this G sharp.
What do you want from me? Why don't you run from me?
Which already makes it a little bit...
What do you want from me?
A little bit more kind of mid-heavy. You can still hear though there's something in the background coming through, which when we're trying to like move a piece from its relative minor to its relative major, which is the easiest way to kind of take a vocal and flip it from sad to happy, you don't want a background harmony sitting there singing the relative minor's tonic note. We're gonna have to try and take that out here. There it is.
What do you want from me?
So with it off,
What do you want from me?
you really hear that background vocal.
What do you want from me?
It's still there, obviously, but I think now there is room to try and cover up that little sound in the background with some chords we can find here.
What
So
do you want?
this is kind of the key we're in minor-wise. Up a minor third from that is B flat,
What do you know?
and this would be our relative major.
What do you want from me? Why don't you run from me? What are you wondering? What do you know? What do you want from me? Why don't you run from me? What are you wondering? What do you know? Why aren't you scared of me? Why do you care for me? When we all fall, where do we go?
I really like this because it has this like, it almost takes the lyrics and it's a monster that's looking at a person that's not scared of them. They're like, I scare people. How am I not scaring you? I think there's something really pretty about that. There's this one drum groove I've been really obsessed with recently. I think it's a Virtual Riot groove.
What do you want from me? Why don't you run from me? What are you wondering? What do you know? Why aren't you scared of me? Why do you care for me? When we all fall asleep, where do we go? What do you want from me? Why don't you run from me? What are you wondering? What do you know? What do you want from me? Why don't you run from me? What are you wondering?
Okay, cool. So what if we did like the voice bounce around here? So like
What do you want?
kind of works. All right, let's see if we got like a, can we do like a chop? What if we put a little like, what if we put on a little voice there? Because this pop here, that's good, but then it kind of like loses some space. So let's see if we were to add, this is a little sacrilegious, add my voice on top of an incredible singer like Miss Eilish. But you know, hey. Okay.
Why do you care for me? When we all fall asleep, where do we go? What do you want from me? Why don't you run?
The last thing I feel like it really needs is something in the gap here in the vocal. Something right there. There's this little sound I got going on right now, but I think it could use a friend of some sort.
I'm just scared of me. Why,
Okay, I think this is a good little flip. Here's the whole thing.
what do you want from me? Why don't you run from me? What are you want? What do you know? Why I'm just scared of me. Why do you care for me? When we all fall, where do we go? What do you want from me? Why don't you run from me? What are you wondering? What do you know? Why I'm just scared of me. Why do you care for me? When we all fall asleep, where do we go? What do you want? What do you want?
You know, that was pretty cool. It was pretty fun. I feel like I could have done a better job of getting a vocal off of YouTube that didn't have the harmonies in the background, because that did cause, I think, a lot of noise throughout the course of that I was constantly fighting against. And I think that in general I could have done a better job isolating the vocal and having it really stand out in the mix. Ultimately, I think it's kind of getting a little buried right now. But for an hour and a half cook up, pretty fun, pretty cool flip. If you like this a lot, let me know. I can finish it and put it on SoundCloud. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching. Let me know in the comments if there's something you'd like me to remix. Maybe it'll make it into a future video. That's all for now. Thanks so much for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.